What is up, everybody? We are back again with another one, guys. It could mail it is. It could mail actually named this video, Wife is Convinced Killer Speaks Nice Guy, Harassed and Accused of University of Idaho Students. Look, guys, if your nose is actually where it doesn't belong and you're getting in trouble, or peeking Tom and whatever it may be, hey, you are 100% held accountable for what you do, correct? Not according to his wife, of the guy we're about to see, guys. Of the guy Ikenmel is about to actually roast and talk about, guys. Without further ado, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel, it's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, let's jump right into the video.
Lord almighty. Exclusive. Wife of convicted killer arrested earlier this week for beating and stalking her with a knife says he is not responsible for the nearby. Oh, no. Y'all stop going for the wife beater and alleged child beater and the one that's shot and killed somebody previously. Y'all true crime people, disgusting. Stop it. You can hear my sympathy, right? Yeah, but right.
First off, let me stop right there, because how in the world can you stand up for somebody who's beaten you and tried to kill you before, and you're sitting here pleading that this guy is being harassed on the internet because he fucked up and he done wrong. That's what he did. So what else are we going to say about this guy? His wife is holding up for him because of what? What is the reason? What is the allegations behind all this stuff besides his wife is 100% insane and crazy for coming forward and trying to hold up for this guy that is a convicted killer? Anyways, guys, let's continue with the video.
Right is right and wrong is wrong, I guess. So shouldn't pin it on him. The wife of James Curtis Leonard, 39, of Moscow, Idaho, says he is now being harassed for the killing of the four. Damn, so the wife, didn't he try to strangle her or something like that? Or what? Damn, loyalty, huh? I love you to the end. Convicted killer was arrested earlier this week for allegedly beating his wife and stalking her with a knife. But he's also now being wrongfully accused of the killing of the 4 University of Idaho students, his wife exclusively told Daily Mail. Man, if that was me and the motherfucker tried to kill me and allegedly beat my kid, I'll let the guy hang. Fuck it.
So this guy tried to kill his wife, stalked her with a knife, and she is saying this guy is allegedly accused of killing the 4 students of Idaho. Wrongfully. The wife, who this guy tried to kill, is still holding up for this guy, her husband. Guys, if that's not mind-blowing, I don't know what is, but let's continue with the video.
Let the internet eat his ass up. I'm not going to jump out in front. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, but now my husband had nothing to do with what happened up there, the wife of James Curtis Leonard said Friday in an interview outside their trailer home in Moscow, just a mile away from the scene of the quadruple homicide. It's not linked at all. And it's really pissing me off that these people would go for a beater, alleged woman beater, and alleged whatever he tried to do to the child, injury to the child, however that happened. Her husband, 39, is being held on a $100,000 bail, which, by the way, the coroner, I guess, is going to be representing this guy, which is just freaking. I mean, I know, I guess the people over there, that's normal. I guess she does multiple roles, but to me, that's fucking weird. It's kind of weird, a little bit, or ironic at least.
And guys, the coroner that is representing this guy is the coroner who done the autopsies of the 4 Idaho students that was brutally stabbed in Moscow, Idaho. Yes, you heard that 100% correct. The girl who is representing this guy is the coroner for Moscow, Idaho, who done the autopsies on the 4 brutally stabbed college students in Moscow, Idaho. Is that not an abomination, or is that an abomination? That is absolutely insane. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
In the very least. No, that's just normal. It's not a small town. For Tuesday's alleged attack, police have since declared that Leonard had nothing to do with the recent killings. But that hasn't stopped the speculation. Leonard's wife told the Daily Mail that her family is still facing online harassment, including from a YouTube personality. Oh no. Who speculated about her husband's involvement. Oh, I wonder who that was. Anybody know? Oh, there's a video. I know I shouldn't open it.
John.
Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. They're talking about JLR. Damn. I was making the news everywhere. So Leonard's wife told Daily Mail that her family is facing online harassment, including from a YouTube personality who speculated about her husband's involvement in the video headline, James Curtis Leonard, suspect, Moscow, Idaho, has garnered 19,000 views. And since Thursday, people, I know for a lot of people that's a lot, like especially if you're just a regular person and then out of nowhere there's somebody making a video on you and it's like 19,000 views. For them, it's like the end of the world. Bro, try having somebody with 3 million subscribers and hundreds of thousands coming for you, your family, everybody. But I understand that because they didn't sign up for that. Well, you kind of did, I guess, when you committed the criminal acts. Horrible timing that this guy did. And again,
And guys, I've spoken that before. There are some YouTube channels out there that can reach out to some bigger news stations. 100% correct. So therefore, this guy allegedly tried to kill his wife, stab her, and stalk her, and his wife is still trying to hold up for her husband. Would you guys do that? Let me know in the comments, because that is absolutely crazy, guys. And you can see where this guy actually is accused of with the murders of the 4 Idaho students, guys. You can totally see that. But then we have YouTubers making videos of this and calling the guy out and calling the wife out. Why are you holding up for this guy when he actually tried to kill you? And now they're getting threats of being sued because of this whole reason for calling them out, which is the wife and the guy who got arrested for trying to stab or kill his wife, the wife that's holding up for him today, right now. Crazy, guys. Anyways, let's jump right to the video.
And I feel no sympathy for this guy. I just don't feel sympathy for people that, like I said, right is right and wrong is wrong. So if he's not involved, then he's not involved. But like, I'm not going to shed a tear for this guy either. And allegedly, this guy has a history doing it. It's not like, of course he has his day in court, but this guy, I had a screenshot saved of somebody. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Somebody that had said that he had done this to like their niece or some shit too. Like, this is the guy's MO. He has a history allegedly doing shit like this. Let me see. Is this the post? People on the internet are trying to pin the murders on him. She told the Daily Mail, I had to get off that social media-ish. Police this week even said that they would threaten internet sleuths with criminal charges if they engage in harassment. Which, I don't know if they could do that. It would be interesting if they did.
Look, lady, if your husband is actually being accused of the 4 Idaho students being brutally murdered, that he was the killer, you would not be talking on social media right now. You just wouldn't. So just stop with the stupidity. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
I think it would be great if they did, because maybe they can set an example, but I don't see it happening. Leonard's wife said that she was home with her husband at the time of November 13th, pre-dawn massacre, and that he left for work at 7 a.m. that day. She told police about the harassment on Friday when officers stopped by their trailer home Friday to follow up on the domestic incident. Which, listen, people that go through that domestic stuff, I was there. I was the one that was attacked. But like, I understand you're at a certain point, like, you're feeling guilty. You almost feel like it's yourself, even though it's not. And you kind of like cape for the person that did this shit to you. You don't want them to go to jail, so maybe you even lie. I mean, you don't press charges and all that kind of shit, So maybe she's in that phase, if that's what really happened. We don't know. But shit. One day she might look back and think like, I should have just left his ass hang. Let the internet eat his ass up. I told police that we are tired of all the threats, harassment, and allegations.
Yeah, because I mean, they could let him out and him actually come and kill you. And because of your stupidity, because you held up for the guy that tried to kill you before. It's kind of like if you're in a bad relationship, an abusive relationship, get out of it before it's too late. This is absolutely crazy and insane, guys. Anyways, let's jump right back to the video.
She told Daily Mail, our family has been in danger because of all these false statements being made online. And I wonder if it would be really hard for YouTube to kind of crack down on all this stuff, like to monitor it. But I wonder if it will one day there be any kind of repercussions for the people that are maliciously like doing shit, because really the systems in place don't do anything online. These people You can report something. Good luck if YouTube even gets to it. Maybe it'll take a couple of days, and most of the time they don't do anything. You know, all they tell you, just go report it. That's it. There is no system in place. The system that's in place is just a facade. It's just something that looks nice but doesn't do squat. You know, anyone engaging in threats or harassment, whether in person, online, or otherwise, needs to understand that they could be subjecting themselves to criminal charges, the department says. And honestly, if somebody was charged, they'd probably give them more clout. They'd probably be in the news. They'd probably get more views and subs. You might be even helping them out. The wife said it's also unfair that her husband is facing scrutiny for his manslaughter case from 2007 when he shot and killed Tyler Lee outside his house in Genesee. He reportedly claimed that it was self-defense and told police that Lee had previously threatened him with bats, machetes, and other things. So I don't know what happened in 2007, but, you know, she's defending him on that too. Ride or die wife, huh? In February 2009, Leonard took a plea deal admitting to involuntary manslaughter in exchange for a 5 to 15-year sentence. According to the court documents, the court suspended his sentence in 2009, May, and he was placed on 15 years probation. Police arrived at the home in Palusi River Drive to find Leonard's wife with blood on her nose. When Leonard was ordered to come out of the back room, he had blood on his...
And why would the woman who done the autopsies on the 4 Idaho students that was brutally murdered, why is she this guy's attorney? Why? So you have a coroner in Moscow, Idaho, who does autopsies as well, and did them on the 4 college students that was brutally murdered, stabbed. And now she's a defense attorney for this guy that we're talking about that tried to kill his wife multiple times and has convictions of knives and other absurd criminal behavior. What is this world coming to? Anyways, let's jump back to the video.
His hands and a large cut on his forearm. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just not sympathetic for this guy at all. Maybe this shit was for a reason. Not her being hit, but like the timing of the shit. So his ass is all over the place. Everybody knows his face and the disgusting acts that he's allegedly doing. Dispatch advised an intoxicated husband punched his wife in the head and struck his daughter. No sympathy for me at all. F that guy. His wife told police that he had drank half a bottle of gin and became heavily intoxicated, accused her of cheating on him, and yelled at her in front of her 2 kids. And let me tell you something. Now, I doubt this woman's watching, but you keep letting this stuff happen. Not that you keep letting it, but you don't do anything about it. CPS will come and take that kid from you. Whatever it is, those kids in that house, they're going to come take your kids. I understand being in a toxic situation, but CPS is not going to care because at that point, you're not protecting your child. Because of the situation you're going in, you're supposed to remove your child from that, remove yourself. You're playing around with a chance that these people are going to come and take this kid. So this is a 20-year-old and a 15-year-old. I don't know if they take a 15-year-old. Would they take a 15-year-old out? 21-year-old. Man, shit, you got a 21-year-old boyfriend and a 1-year-old grandchild. Better take these kids out of there. The complaint alleges that Leonard went into his room and began cutting himself. Lord! When his wife checked on him, he allegedly punched her. He also allegedly beat up the...
Why is this guy even out in this world? Why isn't this guy locked up in a mental institution or something, guys, where he can get the help that he needs? Why do we still have this guy walking and talking in this world? He shouldn't be. He should be locked up for eternity just for what he's done here. Let alone what we don't even know about. Now the guy's cutting himself. We're going to let this guy out to the wrong person. He's actually going to commit a crime that we can't turn around or we can't help. Murder. Anyways, guys, let's continue with the video.
The 15-year-old who was later found with a concussion. Yo, give me a break. Give me a break. Leonard was also accused of stalking his wife around the house with a knife and then slashed his own arm while she was on the phone with 911. Stalking his wife around the house with a knife and then slashed his own arm. Dude is nuts. While she was waiting on the phone with 911. This is the type of guy that killed a whole family. You need to get yourself out of there. Get all these kids out of there. this guy, the next time he might kill everybody in that house. They're throwing it back out, calling him a murderer, the wife said. This was 2007 that happened. He was young and stupid at the time, and he'll be the first to admit it. He's still stupid now. He is not the
young and stupid. He's still doing the same stuff now. How is this guy young and stupid? How can you even stand up for this guy as a woman? This guy has tried to kill you, tried to stab you, and stalked you. Now people are actually accusing him of the 4 murders of the Idaho students that was brutally stabbed. And you're still standing up for this guy, sending messages to YouTubers if they don't take down their videos that you're going to sue them. Makes no sense, guys. We're going to end the video right here, guys. But first and foremost, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. And without further ado, guys, your boy Deuces. I'm out. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.